Hello there, just a quick review of the trades this morning. We're looking at Euro CHF on here just to see how the trades would have done. I do believe you've seen a previous video using the wealthy place indicator. This is indeed the wealthy place indicator again. Now, even as we trade this, it paints an arrow there. It does not repaint, so it stays here. If you come in 2 hours time, 3 hours, it will still be there. So it paints telling you the entry. You basically just look for the candle that it lines up with. You can see the entry line anyway. That's where you would enter. So it alerts you, giving you an audible alert as well as a visual alert, or if you like, a pop-up. Alerts you for a buy. That's an entry. So if you had entered here, it definitely hit TP1. You see TP1, there's a stop loss. So you entered here, it hit TP1 at 7 pips. It carried on going, hit TP2, 14 pips, and obviously it hit, well, almost hit TP3, 21 pips. That's good. And of course it began to retrace. But by then obviously I'm sure you would have taken your profit and bailed out. Now let's just check other pairs. Let's see how it would have done during the course of the day with other pairs. This is Euro CHF. Let's try Aussie dollar USD. Aussie dollar USD. Okay, you see it was a beautiful one as well. That was the entry. It hit TP1 obviously at 15 pips. That was good. Carried on up and hit at TP2 as well, over 30 pips. Awesome. It retraced. It has gone back up there. That's Aussie dollar USD. Let's try USD card. Okay, gave us an entry here. So you can see this has done well today. I mean, obviously this is the earlier part of the day. We're in the New York session now. But if you did trade with us using this indicator earlier on, or well, earlier in the morning, it would have done a beautiful job. Now, I mean, obviously, it's 24 hour. We know the Forex market is 24 hours. This thing is churning out signals 24/5. So obviously if you had stayed during the Asian session, you would have caught all this, or perhaps if you if you live in Asia, you would have caught all this. This was another entry here. The entry, it pulled back against us. It didn't get to stop loss is far away. Pulled back about 9 pips, carried on all down, hit TP1 at 10 pips, carried on down, definitely hit TP2 and more before retracing. Now we teach you how to trade, how to use this, so that you are able to maximize your profit. Let's try another pair. This is USD CHF. Wow, this is USD CHF. This is the entry there. This is the wealthy place indicator. The wealthy place indicator. It gave us an entry there, boom. It hit TP1 at 9 pips, not much, but something. Obviously by now it's hit TP2 at 18 pips. My goodness, it's giving as much as 47 pips. You can't beat that, guys. That is awesome. That's TP5. That's over TP5. 45 pips, 45 times 9. That's over. Guys, if you want to try this out, do get in touch with me, or talk talk to any of our admins, or talk to myself. Feel free to join our Telegram group if you're not already part of it, and just basically chat with myself or any of the admins. In case you don't know what Telegram is, guys, then you need to check Google. Telegram is free to join. It's free to download. It's similar to WhatsApp. Let's try another pair. CHF JP. Wow, this is another good one. Look at that. Now basically this is not an auto trader. I'm sure those of you who know about us, you know we have auto traders as well, but these are not this is not an auto trader. It's an indicator which basically alerts you, and then you enter the trade yourself. Like I say, it does not repaint. It just tells you where to enter. It spells it out for you. It tells you entry, stop loss, take profit. Now this one, for instance, hit TP1 here at 10 pips. TP3 by now. TP4 by now. TP5, my goodness, another TP5 and more. This was an awesome day. Whoever traded this session definitely has done very well. Like I say, I mean, with this indicator, you feel free to enter as many trades as possible, but obviously, you have to be able to, manage it. You don't want to enter too many and then you can't manage it and it goes against you. But even as we've seen so far, the trades have not exactly gone against, if you had entered them, they haven't exactly gone against those who entered. How about Euro USD? My goodness, the popular Euro USD. That was the guys, you're seeing this right before your eyes. You can't make this up. This is not Photoshop. So when you see our members posting results, this is exactly what they are enjoying. I won't be surprised if some people begin to trade different sessions now just to maximize this. This is Euro USD. So if you had entered here, well, if you had entered here, oh, the TP1 was small, 7 pips. But we don't mind as long as it delivers a lot more. Let's just count how many TPs we have here. That's 7 pips, isn't it? Wow. Can you believe that, guys? This is up to 80 pips. Let's make it 70. That is TP10. I'm sure you've hardly ever heard of that. Well, that's how we count it anyway. This is TP10 because TP1 is like 9 pips. Okay, this is about 7 pips, and by the time it got here, it's already 70 pips. It's already 70 pips. Already 70 pips. That is basically TP10. My goodness. Let's carry on. Let's just do a few more. Let's do a New Zealand dollar USD. The entry was here. The entry was here. TP1 was 15 pips, so it hit TP1 and gave a bit more before it retraced. Okay, this is the only one that has retraced that much, even though if you are in this trade, it's a bit of a drawdown. Now this was during the Asian session. I mean, obviously we are now in the US session, so you can expect some reversal, some prices to reverse. Let's try some pound pairs. Okay, pound pair, this is the entry here, the signal. It basically hit TP1 at 9 pips, TP2 at maybe 18 pips here. This is not bad. This is good as well. Very good as well. At least TP4 maybe before it reversed. Now obviously we teach our members how to enter trades and how to come out, when to come out. I mean, if you know when to get in and you don't know when to come out, then that is a problem. Now it's coming up to 10 minutes. I don't want to spend too much on this video. Which other pair do we go for now? Let's just go. I mean, you can see, guys, I'm not cherry picking. Let's just hurry up. This is the entry. It basically went there, hit TP1 at 6, gave us as much as TP3. So we're not cherry picking. You can see the screen right before your eyes. I'm just picking them one after the other. That was the entry there. Boom, boom, boom. 18 pips. Now, in case you are wondering, I have just chosen, to use the signals from the Asian session. We do have signals for London session and New York session as well. So I'm sure around about here, you will be getting signals from the London session. Obviously, I haven't put it on the chart here, but I'm sure this is where we would have been getting some signals from the London session to reverse. So if you've taken it up, you can take it down, just like well, that's the way it is. Let's try a few more and then we'll call it a day. This was brilliant. This was brilliant. Look at this, pound USD. A lot of people are scared to trade pound pair, but look at this. It hit TP1 here at 7 pips. It's gone all the way to 45 pips. That is as much as TP5. You can't beat this, guys. You can't beat this. Anyway, let's try some let's try some exotic pairs. Let's see. Let's try some exotic pairs. Okay, we got an entry here for a sell. That's an entry. Okay, this one hasn't done too well, but it's not doing too badly. I mean, at least it gave as much as that, 20, about 30 pips. You know, the stop loss is far away there, so it didn't even go very far. It didn't even go against the trader. That's an exotic pair. Let's try another exotic pair. Let's look for, there's the popular one, USD ZAR. Where is it? There we go. USD ZAR, where are you? That's USD. Wow, that was good. That was good. Look at this. That was the entry. You entered there. It hit TP1. It just kept on going. Boom. Guys, what more can I say? Get in touch if you want to lay your hands on this indicator. It's super duper. You know, like I say, I mean, obviously it's come here now. You know, you can be sure that you know, during the London session, you'll get some signals which takes you in the opposite direction. You would have you know, done so well with that as well. You know, so you only really need to trade one session, trade Asian, trade US, or trade London, and you'll do well. You know, so let's try USD Mexican peso. That one is popular as well. I know some people love to. Wow, that was good as well. Look at that, all the way down. This is what I call one of our super indicators. We have super robots, guys. We have a couple of them, and we are excited about them. Let's try gold. Let's try gold. Let's see if it works for gold, even though I don't always advise it because you need to have enough money in the account. But we see here, we see it gave two signals for gold. It gave one here. You know, it gave a buy signal and a sell. So we see the buy signal here. It went up. It didn't quite hit TP there. It came down. It came down there and hit stop loss. Well, you know, it does happen. I mean, think of the fact that, you know, we've taken, I mean, just what I've taken you through now, you know, we've looked at more than 10 pairs. I even lost count. We looked at more than 10 pairs and we've only lost one. Is that good or is that good? But anyway, you know, so we see here, you know, we teach our guys how to take the trades anyway, because if you think of the fact that, you know, with this trade, you lost this one, we would not usually advise you take a second one. If it gives a buy and a sell during the Asian session or during any session, we say take one, don't take the other, because it's not usually a good sign. I mean, if it gives a buy during the Asian and a sell during London, then that is fine. But both buy and sell in the same session, don't get in. So having taken this one and lost this one, we will say not to take this one. Wait for the next, you know, session or something. And yes, here you definitely would have gotten a buy from the London session. You know, I chose to focus just on the Asian session today, you know, so that it's not confusing, because our indicators are color coded, or else you will have too many lines on here with different colors. You know, but you would have got a buy from the London session here, taking it up. Let's see. Okay, okay, yeah, this indicator does crypto. Obviously, I would not suggest you trade it like a CFD with crypto, but let me just show you that it does work with cryptos as well. Let's try Dash. Let's try Dash USD. You see, that's exactly what I mean. You know, I mean, if you have to trade cryptos, obviously you trade the ones that are not too pricey to trade, like Dash and even Ripple. I think Ripple is okay, Litecoin is okay, but obviously not Bitcoin. You know, but look at this, guys. You know, the entry is there. There was a bit of a drawdown. It didn't get a stop loss. That stop loss. There was a bit of a drawdown, and boom, 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 boom. That is good. Let's just try Bitcoin just for the sake of it. Let's try Bitcoin just for the sake of it. You can see, guys, you guys, I love Bitcoin. Look at that. 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 That was the entry. It did not even go back near the stop loss. It basically just went all the way. People are terrified of Bitcoin, but look at this. The wealthy place indicator. Anyway, guys, need I say more? Do contact us if you want to try this indicator out, and we'll let you have it, not for free, obviously not for free, but if you sound nice, maybe we'll maybe we'll give it to you at a discount. You know, just ask for Francis, or talk to any of the admins, and we'll give you more details. Our website is below anyway, so have a look at our website and see what we are all about. Okay, talk to you soon. This is the review for today, the 6th of July 2020. You know, we try as much as possible to do a review every day so that you know that it is indeed very consistent. Okay, guys, catch you now.